Hello, guys. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center, the home of Nigerian African boxing. And please, if you're new to this channel, make sure you click the like and, of course, the subscribe button right now. I want to first of all say thanks to each and every one of you that support this channel right here. You guys are amazing. Those of you also have some things to say, the critics and all that. I like when people are constructive, when they criticize people. I like that. I just don't like people that come and bash people. I don't go to another person's channel and just bash people like that. I'm always constructive, except that person, has really angered me in a way that made me really say, wow, crazy. Anyway, now, like Billy Joe Saunders' father has confirmed that the fight with Canelo Alvarez is off. Okay, saying that citing the fact that Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, and Team Canelo haven't met their demand. They want a 22 foot side ring, meaning they want a bigger ring, and Canelo Alvarez and Team Canelo are not giving them that. They are settling on just 20 foot size ring, and we're gonna hear from that, and proceed, because I think Chisora last weekend said he also made headlines when he said, listen, if I don't work at the second, I'm not gonna fight, until his mom put him in place, until his mom told him, listen, hey, take this fight and all that stuff. But in this case, Billy Joe Saunders' dad is really the brain behind these kills right here. These are big kills. I just finished watching a live stream of MTK Global. MTK Global is the management company of is the management company that manages Billy Joe Saunders, and they are very solid, in negotiations and everything they do. This is becoming a little bit chaotic in my opinion, and I think this needs to be settled. The reason why Saunders wants a bigger ring, a 22 foot ring, is because his dad cited his footwork. They said, listen, everything is against them. They want to be able to move, so it means Billy Joe Saunders is going in there. He's gonna go in there to box Canelo, not to fight. To box him, and it's boxing after all. So he doesn't want to even trade with Canelo or whatsoever. He wants to give him a boxing lesson. That means he need a bigger ring to move around and run around and all the stuff. Well, he's a fighter. He's a boxer. He's a guy that has been that deserve what he's getting, because the guy has worked very hard to get to this position. Saunders has been boxing since he was a youngster, so you can't really fault him, for demanding a bigger ring. But anyway, let's just listen to what his dad had to say in an interview that he conducted with Alpha TV. The interview is like he's doing a lot of numbers right now, and a lot of people are supporting him, are saying, yeah, but I think deep down the British fans know that Billy Joe Saunders cannot beat Canelo. But I also believe that, well, you never know. Canelo Alvarez, he is always in shape, and if it turns to a boxing match, I don't think though Billy Joe Saunders will probably run rings around him. He might just run and not try to box the way Floyd Mayweather did. But it's not Floyd Mayweather. That's the thing. The way he boxes is different from Floyd Mayweather. He's not even up to that. He's not up to that level yet. So we'll see. Let's of course listen to it right here and proceed, because this is getting chaotic in my opinion. It's not supposed to be like this, but this is boxing. A lot of politics, A lot of
Tom Saunders, Billy Joe's dad, and Tom Watts, Billy Joe's manager. Tom, it's the day that Billy Joe and Canelo will come face to face for the first time. What's your thoughts on that? The first time the two are going to meet?
I can't see them coming face to face because the issue with the ring's still not been sorted. There's nothing in the contract about the ring size. It's all negotiations, and the negotiations are broke down big time. Basically, Canelo's put a 18-foot ring, which I think is an amateur ring. That's the fight ring. So his plan was put an 18-foot ring now. Alvarez Canelo knew that we was going to start, and he said, right, a 20-foot ring. That's it. That was his game plan, to fight in a 20-foot ring. We wanted a 24-foot ring. We've come down to a 22-foot inner ring. But basically, what they're trying to do is take Billy Joe's legs away. We're up against everything here, everything. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to let my son box in a 20-foot ring for supposed to be pound for pound king of boxing. As I say, we're up against everything here, and we've spoke to them this morning. They've said it's either 20-foot or book your flights home. So unfortunately, people, we apologise for to all the fans, British, American, and around the world. I can't let my son box in a 20-foot ring against Alvarez Canelo on Santo Domingo weekend. We've given to a lot of stuff here, but this we just cannot give into. They're trying to take his legs away. The fight will not be fair.
Fight off?
Fight's off. Fight's off. The negotiations have broke down completely.
Well, you heard it from him. He said the fight is off. That they are trying to take Billy Saunders' legs away, and saying that they want a 24-foot ring. Alvarez wanted to be like 18-foot ring. That's an amateur ring in a way. It just basically, listen, they need a bigger ring because they're just summarizing the way. They need a bigger ring because Saunders has to move, wants to, he wants to, let's say, run. And it's, what's so funny? What's so funny, guys? What's so funny? Let me listen. When Joshua bossed Andrews Jr. and won every round, Tyson Fury did not give him any credit. They said he ran and all those stuff. Saunders, I don't think he gave Joshua credit. Okay, I don't know. I've got to my research. A lot of these boxing purists that call themselves boxing purists say, whoa, he ran against the fat man. But all the same people are saying, oh no, Saunders deserve it. So are you guys boxing fan or you just hate Joshua? Do you guys just hate Joshua or are you guys really boxing fans? Because to my understanding, a lot of the British fans are in support of this, saying, listen, Billy Saunders deserve better. But they are forgetting the fact that Saunders is going to run. Okay, of course he's boxing, but he's gonna run. Okay, he's not gonna retreat Alvarez. So, what do you now make of this? Anyway, like I said before, it is Billy Joe's right to demand for a bigger ring. If he feels like, listen, I want my footwork to be there. I want to run. I want to move around. I don't want to stand and train with him. That is okay. But don't make us like a Superman and then let the fight just slip off like this, or be caught off, or because of a ring size. It doesn't really make sense in my opinion. But MTK Global, I think they went live, and I saw it, and they said the fight is still on. But the dad kind of has a lot of influence in Billy Saunders. Saunders is like Fury. Saunders and Fury are both gypsies. Okay, so they think alike. And also, man, I have to tell you that Saunders, to me, is acting like a diva. His team are acting like divas right now. All the money they spend if this fight is caught off, bro, is gonna be very catastrophic. The reason being that Eddie Hearn might immediately just like release Saunders from his contract. Is a fact. And I don't know, man. Frank Warren, of course, is gonna play the devil. He's gonna play the devil's advocate and say, "Oh, come back," Saunders. Frank Warren wants Saunders to come back and all the stuff. He never did anything for him in a way. Didn't do shit for him, But it's just what it is, man. So it's going to sabotage the relationship between him and Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn is not happy with Tim Saunders, approach, towards this fight and how they've been bashing him and all that. It's just a little bit, man, crazy. What do you make of this, Ibrahim? Let's get from the UK fan, Ibrahim. Ibrahim.
Bro, man. I don't even know, man. This is just a joke, innit? Like, when people's dads start coming out in interviews, it's the same thing I said about Fury when Fury's dad's coming out. We don't want to hear from you, bro. Like, you're not fighting, innit?
Yeah, but he has a lot of influence. That's the thing.
It doesn't matter about a lot of influence. No, you're trying to come out and give us a sales pitch. Like, we don't get listen, obviously, from what you're saying, a lot of people are biting. I don't know I haven't been able to feel the energy, so I don't know which way people are leaning. But in my opinion, I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Yes, the main guy, the cash cow, is going to try to have things that's going to favor him a little bit. Yeah? And flipping, Canelo wanted that ring at 20, which is why it started at 18. He knew they were going to push back, and he met them in the middle. Yeah? That's the reality of it. He wanted it at 20 always. It's negotiations. Yeah? But Billy Joe kind of bitching about saying, they wanted to go to 24, wherever it is. Like, bro, 24 is maximum size. Yeah? Like, when Fury fought Deontay Wilder, it was 20-foot ring. So anyone who's trying to make it out as if this is some scandal, this is no, bro. Like, at the end of the day, it's boxing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's boxing. When AJ fought Ruiz in flipping in Saudi, it was a 22-foot. Yeah, that was probably to favor AJ a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because AJ was going to be like, listen, the cash cows are going to get the benefit. It's not as if they're fighting in a shoebox. You know what I'm saying? What Saunders is trying to do is he's trying to get the edge, but bro, you're not the paper man. You're here to get your paper, man. Yeah, that's it. Like his dad coming out going, everything so far, everything we've had to bend over. No, it's just a fucking narrative. You're spinning a narrative. You've been spinning the narrative. Nothing has actually happened. Do you know what I'm saying? Nothing has actually happened. You guys have just been bitching for the last 2 weeks here. That, this is going to be unfair. We just want a fair crack. Okay, cool. But nothing's actually happened. So you actually coming out and saying we've been bending over backwards. You're just following your own narrative, not the actual reality. Because nothing's happened. You haven't lost down anything. So you're spilling your own bullshit, and then you're believing your own bullshit, and then you're trying to use your own bullshit to tell us that you've been hard done by the whole way through. No, you haven't. Nothing has happened. This is the first contentious issue that you can actually say, yeah, this is okay, cool. This is not, and he even said himself, this was not in the contract. Yeah, so this is something that's negotiable. Okay, cool. So why are you trying to play the fucking victim for them, bro? Why are you playing the victim? This is not in the contract, so it's not as if they're breaking their contract clause. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not as if they're reneging on something that they've already signed. So what are you talking about? Are you trying to act like a victim? Your dad's all coming out here. Shut up, bro. We don't want to see your dad, bro. You come out and tell us whatever you're thinking. Whenever I see people's dads, it's like the same way when I saw Fury's dad, I'm like, nah, it looks to me like Fury don't want this fight. Because why is your dad coming out doing 2 40-minute interviews? Who wants to hear from your dad? We don't want to hear from your dad. You know what I'm saying? So his dad's all coming out doing this, bro, he's basically trying to play chess, isn't it? I'm reading his body language and he's just trying to play chess. We're going to go home. No, you're not, bro. Your son has never seen, nor will he ever see that Monday again, because anyhow this fight dies down, he's never getting the fucking Canelo fight ever again. What
about the relationship between him and Eddie Hearn? Is he going to...
That's irrespective irrespective.
That's gonna be crazy though. Like, listen, this is all chaotic. This is a chaotic scene right here.
But Eddie Hearn was ready to drop him last week.
A chaotic scene that is going to cause a lot of. I don't know.
Eddie Hearn was ready to drop him last week. Remember what Eddie Hearn said?
Really?
At the end of the day, yeah, bro. Listen, to you say. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I like Billy Joe. I'm really happy for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really want to. I don't like the way things are going on. This is not really how I wanted. But at the end of the day, if he's not happy, he can go.
Wow. Eddie Hearn said that.
Eddie Hearn said that, bro.
But that's harsh, man. That's harsh.
That's not harsh. That's not harsh, bro.
Bro, that's harsh. That's harsh.
It's not harsh. It's not harsh. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Do you know why it's not harsh? Do you know why it's not harsh? Do you know why it's not harsh? Because when you was on the other fucking side, when you was the fish eyes, you never had a fucking shot. You would have never got this shot when you was the fish eye. Now I've not got you the shot once, but I've actually got you the shot twice. The pandemic come, I could have just said, you know what, I got you the shot. It's not my fault. Just said nothing I could do in it. I got you the shot. The pandemic fucked it up. Do you know what I'm saying? And Billy Joe could have still fought when Callum Smith fought him. But Billy Joe was acting up, so Callum Smith jumped in. Cool. I don't blame Billy Joe for acting up then, because it's like, I want a full cap when I fight Canelo. Cool. Do you know what I'm saying? But Callum Smith jumped in and did his thing. So Eddie could have just said, you know what? I tried my best. Obviously, I know you were within your rights to say you didn't want to fight. Okay, cool with it. But he didn't. He got him the shot again. And then what? You're going to be running my name through the mud, chatting shit. Oh, the hands this, the hands that. Not looking after. Like,
the most, like, is so crazy. I don't know. Something tells me that Billy Joe Saunders' father don't like Eddie Hearn at all.
No, he doesn't.
Something just tell me the guy despises Eddie Hearn. He's like,
no, he doesn't. It doesn't. No,
so,
fact, it doesn't.
So, I mean, I think he might. I don't know the guy personally, but the way he talks, okay.
No, he
just come across like that.
Yeah, he's actually said it like this. So this is a fact. This is not like speculation. It's a fact. But that's irrespective. That's not even the situation here. That's his own personal problem. But the fact that you're just running this guy through the mud, this guy who's giving your son this opportunity twice now, you know what I'm saying? You're just running them through the mud. The guy's within his right to say, look, you know what? If you're not happy, you can go. I've given you the fight. I wish you the best of luck. You're British. I'm supporting you. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you're still not happy with that, you can go. How can you knock a man for saying that? I've put food on your plate. I have delivered for you. Everything that I said I'm going to deliver for you, I've delivered for you. And you're still chatting shit about me to everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? What can I do? If I've given you the best fight you could possibly have, the chance to become undisputed, make the most money in your life, and you're still not happy, fam, guess what? I am never going to make you happy, innit? So see you later, innit?
Yeah, I'm also thinking that, I don't know why, but gypsies are fighting men, right? They say they are fighting men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are fighting men. According to
I will say this. They are, because I know some myself. I will say that.
Okay. They are fighting men in the UK. Yeah. Right, the ones in the UK. Yeah. So why is it that why is there always drama whenever you have this big gypsy star? You know, there's always drama. Like, I don't know why. I mean, I don't want to go to Tyson Fury, but all these big fights, there's always been some sort of controversy. Okay, Deontay Wilder win, a little bit controversial. Vladimir Klitschko win, controversial. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. It's just like controversy. I don't know what.
Yeah, in fairness, that sounds a little bit racist. You can't just take Tyson Fury.
No. I'm talking about the stars in it. The stars. I didn't say the gypsy. The stars.
But that's Tyson Fury. You can't
bro,
say gypsy.
Billy Joe Saunders, another controversy. Okay.
No, but this is the first time there hasn't been any controversy after his
bro, I cannot be racist. You know, being racist is not about not liking someone. I like gypsies, you know what I mean? So I don't agree with gypsies.
I know you're not,
but
telling you the way
being racist is different. It's systematic. It's systemic. Being racist is systemic. It's not like a physical thing. Like, I mean, who cares if nobody likes you? But preventing people from achieving their goals, is in a systemic way is
I've
was
heard that
racist.
argument before. I
Has
don't wanna take
nothing
that one too
nothing to
much.
do with.
I'm not sure about that.
But
argument. I've
I'm
heard it
talking.
before.
Listen, bro. I know you're a UK guy, but I'm telling you right now. This is BBC right here. I'm telling you right now that why is there always controversy relating to the big gypsy stars? So this is what I'm saying.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't. think
Tyson
that makes
Fury,
sense.
Billy Joe Sanders.
No, I don't
Controversy
think you
right
can say
there.
that. There's always controversy in boxing, isn't there? I can't say you can say Tyson Fury. Why is there always controversy with Tyson Fury? Yes, that makes sense. But you can't say why is there always controversy with gypsy stars because there's controversy with boxers. Full stop. Tyson
Where?
Fury's got- there's not enough
I'm just.
for you to actually hit.
Okay. How many gypsy stars do we have in boxing?
How many gypsy stars do we
How
have?
many gypsy stars do we have in
Not-
boxing? We have
Not that many.
Tyson
Not that
Fury,
many.
Billy Joe
Yeah.
Sanders. We have
Yeah.
okay. I'm not gonna call Tommy Fury a gypsy star because no, he's not.
It's
Is
not
he
a star.
gypsy? He's not a star. He's not a star. Though. The guy's
Nah.
not a star. He's a Instagram model and Love Island personnel finish. He's not a star. So Billy Joe Sanders is a star for sure.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury is a star. So those are the two
Yeah.
gypsies that we have.
Yeah.
Maybe we have others in America. You never know. You never know.
Not yet.
You sure? I mean, because gypsies
I'm saying we
are
don't
everywhere.
know
Huh?
them yet.
It's not
I'm
like
saying
they're
we
not
don't
only in
know
the
them
UK.
yet. I'm not saying they're not there. I said we don't know them yet. That's what I mean.
I think I know one gypsy boxer in Germany. What was his name again? Oh man, I can't remember his name. I know one gypsy boxer in Germany. I'm gonna try link up with him very soon though. He's a good prospect. He's Tyson Fury 2.0.
Oh God.
I mean, stylistic wise, not character wise. The guy, the guy is as German as they come, but he's gypsy.
Okay.
He's gypsy, but he's as German as they come. He's gypsy.
What's up, brothers?
Hey, my Joe, what's up? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. This is an
Sorry, I said my Joe. I don't want to. Sorry. I saw. So you are my Joe. You guys have this almost the same words, but sometimes I don't know why. I always think like, sorry, brother. Sorry.
No.
I'm here as well.
No,
I'm just listening to you guys.
Oh, okay. Now, okay. Like Ibrahim said, Ibrahim defined racism very like poorly in a way. So
No.
Yeah.
In your opinion,
you define it poorly, bro. It's not. That's not racist.
How did I define it poorly?
You're saying with that racism, me saying why is there always controversy with gypsy stars? I didn't say all gypsies. I said gypsy stars, boxing
I'm
stars.
saying it sounded like I said. I know you're not, but it sounded because what you made is a sweeping statement based on one person. German so far as Tyson Fury, you can say that with Tyson Fury, that's cool. But it's when people say, "Oh, black people are this," because I've suffered it. That's why I'm also protecting it. When anyone does it, doesn't matter, black, white, Chinese, it doesn't matter. You can't make sweeping statements.
Wait. I don't have any stereotypical views of gypsies.
I know you don't. That's why I'm correcting the statement.
Because all gypsies are not the same. The gypsy in Germany is different from the one in the UK. The one in Romania is different from the one in Spain. The one in France is different from the one in Ireland. They're all different. They have different conditions depending on the environment they are. So
I know you're not like that.
and
I know you're not like that. That's what I'm saying.
and to my understanding, Tyson Fury does not speak a gypsy language. Does he? Does he
Not
speak?
that I know of.
Does he speak
Not that I know
Italian? He doesn't. So
Not that I know
he's as British as they come. So you cannot compare it to Joshua that at least speak some Yoruba. Some Yoruba. So this is what I'm saying. So it's different. So he's as British as they come. Fury has gypsy by ethnicity, but he's as British as they come because he doesn't speak any of the gypsy language, and that's why it is. So, yeah. And this also goes out to a lot of people that don't actually speak, the languages of their forefathers. So it's not nothing racist about it, bro. I'm just stating facts. The thing is that I do like Billy Joe Sanders. I think he's a very phenomenal boxer, but this is like a diva. This is like a diva attitude, man. I don't know, man. My Joe, what do you make of this, bro?
Hello?
Hello? What do you make of this, my Joe?
Yeah, For me, right, Billy Joe Saunders is a guy that I actually like. The guy, I actually think that the guy is quite decent. Um, a lot of people don't understand him. A lot of people don't understand his humor. You know, sometimes when he makes jokes, people tend to take his jokes out of context. You know, and you know, he's always he's always having problems like with his statement and his sense of humor. But for me,
It is
right,
fucked
so
up. It can be funny, but it's also fucked up. That's why he's got in trouble. Not for the sense of humor, but for the distaste of the humor. Something can be funny, but still distasteful.
he's
Do you know
got
what I mean?
yeah, he's got like this dark, very, very dark humor.
Very dark.
You know, very, very dark.
I
You know,
find
from
this
a
shit
very
funny
dark
as hell.
place.
Do you know what I mean?
I'll continue, bro. Yeah.
So you see, as regards this issue, right? For me, I can only bring it down to one thing, that this guy, especially recently, I know, yeah, he's Tyson Fury's friend and all of that, but I think there's an influence, like heavy influence from Tyson Fury as regards this situation. That's what I think. I think Tyson Fury is speaking too much to him. He's saying things into his ears. I think that they have this thing of, Eddie Hearn is against us. You know, why sign with him then? You know, why sign with him? You left Frank Warren, you went to Eddie Hearn. He landed you the biggest fight of your life, and you're gonna earn a career payday. I was actually, checking online just not too long ago to see what a standard ring size for their weight class is, and it says between 16 to 20 standard ring size for their weight class. So if Canelo is stretching to 20, then it means that he's being fair.
In fairness, what we're saying is I did the same research. In fairness, it said between 16 to 24, but nonetheless, 20 is still fair. 20 is still very fair, in my opinion.
Okay, I saw 16 to 20. Maybe I didn't go in enough, but I saw 16 to 20 when I did a simple search. So, but even if it's 16 to 24, so 20 is like the middle ground, isn't it? So if it's 16 to 24, 20 is the middle ground, and I think that they should let it go, man. They should have the fight. But personally, I just think that Tyson Fury is influencing Billy Joe so much, especially in these past weeks. And I think that even if this fight goes ahead now, Billy Joe is going to have a lot of problems because I don't think his mind is in the right place anymore. With all this saga.
Or is it could also be a distraction. To
the best of his ability.
It can also be a distraction. You never know. It can also be a distraction,
They can't distract. No, they can't distract Canelo, right? Yeah, but
why you think Canelo can be distracted? What do you mean that they can't distract Canelo?
They will get someone.
Anyway,
I don't think Canelo can be distracted.
It won't be distracted.
Any fighter can be distracted. Joshua was distracted by the Jr. What do you mean by that?
Right?
What I would agree with is initially Joshua doesn't have the same experience as Canelo. Like they're not on the same level in terms of experience.
And Joshua used to care a lot about what people say.
Exactly.
He actually used to care a lot. He used to. Canelo don't give a shit about what he actually don't care, to be honest. He's just all about his boxing and his mentality of winning.
I'll be honest, up until today, I actually thought Billy Joe was just doing this to actually wind himself up to get, because I know him and Fury got this me against the world kind of mentality, and I thought that's why he was just because everything that's been saying for the last 2 weeks to me has just been bullshit. I'm just like, what is all this? Do you know what I'm saying? So, but I just thought maybe that's a way of him just winding himself up. Do you know what I'm saying? Me against the world, fuck it, I'm gonna go out there and prove them wrong, innit? And I'm gonna go out there and fucking show them. That's what I've just been thinking all this time. But now it's just like, you lot just taking the piss now, innit? Like, this does not make sense. And look, it's cool, innit? You can come out and chat shit and say the ring size is too small, but don't try and make it out as if there's an injustice being done. Did that come around and say we've been having to bend over backwards? No, you haven't. No, you have not. You've been chatting shit.
You've been paid loads of money. And also, I hate this thing when people try to they try to play this victim, like
I
they've been
hate it, bro. I
victimized,
hate it,
like,
bro.
oh, look at what they're doing to us. Oh, look at this. Come on, man. They need to get over it. Seriously, that was why boxing for me right now. I'm beginning to lose a lot of interest in boxing. It's tiring. It's very, very
I
tiring.
understand, bro.
You know,
The corruption and
there is
I don't blame
the
always
you,
one
man.
inequality
thing.
is crazy.
Always one thing. So it's really sad. And
Wow.
I was, all those pictures I was seeing of Billy Joe hanging out with Tyson Fury in Vegas. I was like, something is gonna happen here.
Yeah, but the guy's in shape though. The guy's in shape. Saunders is in
he's in
shape.
shape.
That's the thing. He's in shape. So he's
Yeah,
been
but
tra-
he
he's been
doesn't
training
lift his
he's been
hand.
training for this fight.
Saunders
Yeah,
was
he's-
putting a lot of work in, and this is why. This is once again until today. This is what I thought. This is just how he's trying to wind himself up because he has been. Do you know what I'm saying? Like his mindset, like it just seems to me to be in a place where, like, in terms of training, anyway, he's there. And even mindset-wise, I even thought he was there because I thought he was just trying to wind himself up. And I still think he's there because it's not him coming and saying all this shit. This is his dad. Because Eddie Hearn said he spoke to him a few days ago. He actually spoke to him like, what's all this? You know what I'm saying? And it seems like they've actually kind of squashed the beef or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, I think this is just his dad just trying to push a little extra. I don't get it, innit? It doesn't make sense to me, innit? I'm just trying to make sense of something that
How
don't
many
make sense
fights
to me.
has Saunders got got left
To be honest, I don't know.
with
I don't
Matchroom?
think it matters. I think Matchroom will
I have a
release
question,
it.
guys. I have a different perspective from the entire conversation, guys.
But you they use Bluetooth.
No, I know they use Bluetooth.
Okay. You guys should mute it. Let Adewale come in and yeah.
Yeah, so I'm actually taking my time to look at Billy Joe's career, the guys that he's fought in the past. First and foremost, let me send a shout out to my brothers Ibrahim, my Ojo, my brother Raymond. Salute to you, man. And I think Marcos is here too. Greetings, Marcos, and salute to everybody in the chat. Smash the like button. Yes, sir, Marcos. Okay, so I'm looking through Billy Joe's resume, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though I was previously thinking this is a good fight between Billy Joe and Canelo, if it happens, most definitely it's gonna happen. I don't see Billy Joe pulling out of that fight because it's too much money, and Billy Joe has been systematically moving around to avoid dangerous fights for a big payday. So finally that he has landed a payday, I don't see him pulling out of the fight. But looking through his resume, I don't see anybody that he has beaten that gives me any hopes that this is going to be a competitive fight. Because I feel like Canelo is straight up going to walk him down and beat him up and probably knock him out. That's what's going to happen. So what do you guys think?
I think it's not so much about like the pedigree of his opponents, and yeah, bro, you're probably right in it. But I think it's more about his style. Because if you do look at Billy Joe's style, that is the type of style that can beat Canelo. If you're able, look, that's why he wants a bigger ring. If you're able to come in and just literally point. If you think about the things that Billy Joe's been bitching about, he's been trying to bitch about the referees, not the referees, sorry, the judges. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and now he's bitching about the ring size, right? He's Billy Joe's game plan. A fucking Stevie Wonder can see this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? He wants to come and throw. Yeah.
Oh boy, you said even Stevie Wonder can see this. Oh my god, that's crazy, man.
I'm telling you.
Oh, you're
He
funny,
wants
bro.
to come in, land 7 jabs around or wherever it is. Just
And
in,
run.
out, in, out, yeah? And just do that for 12 rounds, right? And that is it. That's his game plan. Do you see what I'm saying? And he's got the style to do that. I don't think he's going to be able to execute it. But what I'm saying is that's his game plan. Do you know what I'm saying? And
that
that
makes
sort of
sense.
style, that sort of style is the type of style that can beat Canelo in it. That's all you can do, bro. Anything else, bro? Like, bro, what can you do against Canelo in it? Do you know what I mean? Like, what?
Honestly, the best style to beat Canelo, in my opinion, like you said, is Billy Joe style. Because I remember the fight against Erislandy Lara, Canelo and Lara. that fight is arguably a robbery in Canelo's favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lara, in my opinion, is more skillful than Billy Joe because Lara is a southpaw. He has that technical Cuban style, and he's a power puncher as well. Billy Joe is not a power puncher.
No,
He runs a lot. He's extremely skillful. Without
very.
doubt. But I mean, I haven't seen him execute his skills against a top level guy that makes me convinced that he's going to be a problem for Canelo. Billy Joe's best performance was against the Canadian guy, David Lemieux, and that's it. So I don't know. He's probably going to get knocked out in 4 rounds.
Savage.
So in other words, you guys are saying that because Billy Joe knows that he will get knocked out if he tries to fight on the inside with
Oh no, that's not if he tries to find the inside. That's not even in the schedule.
But Billy Joe Saunders has a chin, right? He has a chin, right?
Does he? We don't know. I don't think his chin has ever really been tested. Because of his start winning, I think it's difficult to actually say Billy Joe's got a chin. I wouldn't say that confidently. His chin doesn't really get tested, does it? Against the opponents he's fought so far anyway. So, I can't really say, he's got a chin. We don't know.
And then one more thing. When Billy Joe fought Chris Eubank lost that fight. But it was a close fight, if you guys remember.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the fight, Chris was catching up. And Chris
wasn't that
sloppy.
Wasn't that over 3 years ago? Like over 3 or 4
yes.
years
ago? Yes. And this is that was the worst sloppy version. See, that was a sloppy version of Chris Eubank. A guy that had no trainer, that was going in there strictly with his heart.
Bro, do you know how long Chris Eubank's been chasing that rematch? Billy don't want it.
Exactly.
So in other words, Billy Joe Saunders is the middleweight version of Tyson Fury, right?
That's a very good.
That's a perfect comparison, man.
Yeah. Right. So middleweight version of Tyson Fury, not wanting to fight anybody, any contender, not wanting to take risk except he's fighting the best. And fighting the best, he has a lot to gain. But in this case, at least Fury has advantage, because he's a big man and all those. Saunders is going against the monster Canelo. So I don't know, and to be truthful, bro, I know you are UK guy, Ibrahim, but to be truthful, Mexicans have been whooping the UK guys' ass.
Bro,
lately, bro.
Joke, bro.
They've been Mexicans have been whooping you guys' ass so bad in the UK, bro. Like even James Tennessee got knocked out last weekend by
what the fuck
another Mexican guy.
Doing, though? Nah, but what was Tennessee? Bro, that pissed me off, bro. That pissed me off.
So it's like Mexicans is the antidote, to UK fighters.
You know what?
Except the heavyweights, heavyweights. Only Mexicans has a disadvantage with the heavyweights,
Bro, look,
other than that,
I don't know what Tennessee was doing in that fight. Like, I actually thought the geezer was mad because Tennessee is a banger. So when they were exchanging. But Tennessee can box though. Tennessee can box. So like when you're hitting this guy with your best
guys,
shot,
sorry, I have to go in. I'll join you guys in a few minutes.
No problem, bro. No problem, brother. No problem, brother. Yeah, we have a Diwali here. Continue,
when you're hitting this guy with your best shots early on, you're fresh and he's taking them. You should be like, okay, cool. Let me just reset myself and let's actually fight this guy because clearly he's got a chin in it. And if he's hitting you, you can feel his power, so he's got bang. But Tennyson just kept swinging with him. Like, why are you swinging with this guy? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't know. Like, it's difficult though, isn't it? Because obviously when you're in there, you know you got power. Like, Tennyson has got power. So you're sitting there probably thinking, nah, if we're going to go bang for bang, let's go in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, that's probably what I was thinking. But then bro, I was pissed off with that, man. Oh, bro, I like Tennyson.
Yeah, man. Tennyson is from Liverpool, right?
Yeah, man.
That means he's a Scouser, right?
I'm pissed, man. Yeah.
Scousers are very, very strong, huh?
Yeah, come on.
And they are ruthless, man. They are really, really strong and they are warriors, man. I really love our Scousers.
But I was pissed about that. But yeah, now the Mexicans they've been wiping us clean. Man.
Well, Mexicans have been whooping you guys' ass, bro, like crazy.
Taking the piss, man.
They are the antidote, you know, antidote of British fighters. Apart from, like, say, the heavyweight division, that's the only division they. But listen, light heavyweight division and cruiserweight.
They're the one that's smoking cruiserweight. I tell you
Yeah,
that now,
cruiserweight. Heavyweight cruiserweight, they are doing a lot of damages, man.
You don't want that.
I mean, apart from heavyweight cruiserweight, the rest of the division. Wait, light heavyweight. What about light heavyweight? Is there any Mexican light heavyweight?
I was gonna say, let's not forget about man like shit. I see his face now. Man? I can see his face, but I can't remember his name. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Do you know him, man? Bronze medalist, Olympic bronze medalist. My guy, man.
Who?
What's his name?
A Mexican guy?
No, British. He's training with this guy in America now.
A British guy.
Yeah, man. That obviously we've been trying to get him and Anthony Yard to fight. Building up
Joshua Boatsi.
Joshua Boatsi, yeah, my guy. Bro, trust me. He's gonna be a fucking problem.
Wasn't Boxy born in Ghana, right? He was born in Ghana.
Ghana boy, yes.
So he's Ghanaian, you know, grew up in Britain. Yeah.
He's gonna be a star, that kid, man. He's got everything.
Yeah. He's managed by the biggest star in the world boxing, Anthony Joshua, right?
Come on, yeah, 258.
But why aren't Ghanaians getting behind him?
I don't know. I think they are, bro.
They should, because Ghana have a better boxing structure than Nigeria.
Ghana has a better structure than Nigeria.
Yeah, Ghana have a better boxing structure than Nigeria. You know, that's a fact. Where the government side of it is not that perfect, bro. You don't see what happening right now, though, with this water shortage, you know. President making a false promises and all that stuff. Wait, guys, meet time. Someone is meet time. I hear myself again.
Yeah, that's the new president. Is not quite,
bro, false promises with the bro is not. It's almost like the same, but of course, their government is fairer. It's fairer than the Nigerian one.
Yeah, they're way in front of us, mate. Jesus.
So it's good, man. Like, Joshua Boatsi is a star. That's a fact. He's a star, you know, managed by Anthony Joshua. And Joshua, like, whenever Joshua manages the fighter, like, he always give them the biggest platform, you know.
Bro, look at Joshua's his roster, mate. He's breeding world champions only. Like, he's breeding world champions only, bro. Ramla Ali, Boatsi, Okoli.
Ramla Ali, to me, is not just a future champion. She's she's a born star. I mean, yeah, she is. I mean, she has that global stardom written all over her, 100%. You know. And by the time she get to
endorsements, bro, like already, like,
by the time she get to that stage, a lot of Somalians are very, very supportive of their people, and it's crazy that how many Somalians do we have in boxing? Maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
We have Remla Ali. We have that guy. There's one guy, something like what was his name, Mohammed or something like that. The guy I think he's in the UK. He's a boxer. There's another one as well that I know, but I can't remember their name. I'm a smarty now. Anyway, guys, I want to say thanks for coming to the show. Let's hope this fight happens. MTK Global have confirmed that they've confirmed that the fight is not off. It's not off yet, you know, like, because they went live. You know, MTK Global, you know, manages Billy Joe Saunders, but is that singing a different tone? But the reason why I'm leaning towards that more than, you know, MTK Global is because his dad has more influence than his management company. That's the fact.
Well, you can say that, but he's a big boy now. He's got his own kids in it.
I know. He's just like Fury's dad. He's just like Fury's dad. Fury's dad has a lot of influence over Fury, huh? I tell you that.
But when we got millions on the table and you got your own kids to feed, you'll be like, Dad, have you got $1 million for me? Okay, then.
Yeah, I tell you what, bro. All these guys, they are just trying to gas the fans up. They're just trying to be relevant a week to the fight because they know they're going to lose their belt.
Exactly.
That fight is not going off. It's going to happen. Canelo is going to beat him up. He better run so Canelo just outpoints him over 12 rounds. Otherwise, he's going to get knocked out because Canelo is a beast.
Do you really think Billy Sanders will get knocked out by Canelo? I think he will walk. Of course, he might be dropped. Okay, I don't know about getting knocked out. He's not been knocked out.
Yeah. I mean, there is a chance of him getting knocked out, but at the same time, most than likely, he's going to lose that fight. Even if it goes over 12 rounds, he's still going to lose that fight.
What the hell? This guy. Wait. On the live share, this guy right here, Andrew Roberts says. Oh wait. Well, let me see. Andrew Roberts say, wait. What did you say? Wait. Not Andrew Roberts. Where Andrew Roberts said BJS too good for Canelo and Eddie ain't scared. What do you mean by that? I don't understand that. How do you explain? I mean too good for Canelo, like Eddie ain't scared. Why should Eddie? I mean, how do you explain that tweet? I don't know. That statement, that comment right here. I don't know, man.
You need to understand the mind of boxing fans. Boxing fans would gas up their favorite fighter to
I think it's trolling, bro.
That must be a British supporter, though. I think.
Yeah,
he is fully back in the team.
Yeah, man, I can see right here. Just looking at it right here, the guy is like really supportive of Billy Sanders. But hey,
do you guys mind talking a little bit about Billy Joe Saunders controversies? Because that guy has a lot in his skeleton, a lot of skeletons in his closet. There is nothing clean about him. He's told a crackhead homeless woman to punch a random person one time. Another time, the guy posted a video.
Guys, can you mute it? I can hear the stuff on the background.
Yeah, another time, this guy posted a video on Twitter, punching a bag and describing to his viewers that is the way.
He's gonna punch up his chick.
Maybe the guy just Saunders. Saunders can really make you mad though, in a way. I remember when he fought Willie Monroe. Is it Willie Monroe?
Willie Monroe Jr. That's what I was about to say,
when his son was just like being, I don't know, is he racially like, I don't know, he's racist something. I don't know. Yeah, I think he was a little bit, but that's a kid that's not raised right, you know.
No, it's not about the child now. I'm talking about Willie Monroe. There was an interview that he conducted after the fight, and he told the world that he had never been called an Nigger so many times in his life when he went to the UK to fight Billy Joe Saunders. And then another time,
called by who? By gypsies.
One more thing. This crazy guy, Billy Joe Saunders, last year around July or August, he calls in on a plane that was taking some fighters from New York to Las Vegas, telling them that 3 of those guys have coronavirus. And then the flight had to take them out.
Nah, chatting shit. You're chatting shit. Surely not.
I promise you, bro. I promise you.
Well, that Willie Monroe situation it disturbed me in a way, though. I watched it. It disturbed me how his son was. I don't know, man. Like I think I've been told that gypsies and blacks in the UK get along. That's what I've been told. So I'm not gonna comment on that. But the behavior of Billy Joe Saunders' son, showed me one thing, that Saunders' son was very, very, like, he wasn't raised right in a way.
What did I miss? What happened?
Man, didn't you see the weigh-in when Saunders fought Willie Monroe Jr.? You didn't see it? The weigh-in. Go check it out, bro. He's on YouTube. Go check it out. It was like very disrespectful, bro. tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah. Billy Joe made his son punch Willie Monroe on the balls on the way.
Yeah.
And then he was laughing about it. Listen, man, Billy Joe Saunders is a
That
scumbag,
was disrespectful. That was very like he lacked.
That shit's funny
what
though,
Billy Joe
man.
did. Right, guys, if Deontay Wilder did half of what Billy Joe did, he would be in prison, in jail.
Listen,
So
bro, if you're calling up
Other stuff you guys
airlines
think about,
and
gypsies, make I talk am for pidgin. Una dey talk say gypsy na they no be oyinbo. Baba, gypsy na whitey. Other one na just story.
I know you.
Like the
Igbo
Fury,
now.
if you walk out this
Let me
country,
Igbo now.
You should not be Igbo guy.
if Fury walk out this country na pure whitey be. If
Yes, it's
Billy
a
Joe
different for that country.
So-
For that country, okay. But gypsy, no, they not be Igbo.
in Europe is different. In Europe it might be different.
They not
but
be
in North
Igbo
America,
guy. Not us. Not call Germany. Can't say you be Igbo. It's going on. Not be Igbo.
you know say no. Germany just was the
You go Spain. Or you go Spain. Spain. I said he told us for Spain. My brother, their treatment for Spain not be here. Their treatment past and it was past the way they treat Africans for that one I shot back
but
and thing.
that one different. That one
So
different.
forget about that. Forget about that one. Should have been Igbo.
But those ones are specific gypsies. Those ones are Romani gypsies. That's very specific.
Where? Not the same stuff. Not the same stuff. Forget about that
It's
one.
not the same stuff.
Your
It's not
Romani
the same
gypsy
stuff.
or whatever.
It's not
So
the
you
same
see, it's the
It's
same.
not the same stuff. It's not the same stuff. It's not the same stuff. Because what in the
And-
talk they say if they walk out for street like this, you go see say now you boy. If you don't know anything before, you could just say this one now you boy.
So you want to separate Arab gypsy from Romani gypsy because Arab gypsy they mix with Irish and Oyibo or British because they mix. Because the international marriage can make them look somehow. No man,
Yeah,
brother,
but there's a physical distinction now. You can see it physically that this was no be pure Imbo. You can see it in the Romani gypsy. So what
Where?
you thought they say if gypsy just go walk out for anywhere now, you don't go to see this one as gypsy. You go to
as
see
if
this one
you
as Igbo
say
man.
that's Fury saying that in the Gypsy King, you know what that means? He's including every Romani gypsy all over. In the Gypsy
I
King,
know,
is
but
so
nobody
what are
tell
you
me why
saying?
they talk with that. Nobody
like
tell
the
me why
Fury
they
na
talk with that
crackhead.
now.
Why
I
you
know
dey
it's-
think that?
Anyway, more leave this matter for Matthias. We'll come back to another one again. So I want to say thanks to each and every one. Stay blessed, guys, and stay tuned for a story on extraordinary
Make una
man.
leave.
That's one.
No,
Make
so
una
man.
leave as if me, Marcus Morris, Ikata, go give am belle.
What's the apple, Marcus?
No homo. You're supposed to follow down with no homo.
I go give am belle. One knockout.